Jesus Christ, what is in this box? Look how big this box is. It's ridiculously huge. Here's my hand for reference. Jesus Christ. I didn't think the stuff I would order would be in such a big box, but okay, let's find out. I have to open this thing fucking upside down because the box has like two things that close it, like on the top, and it's like annoying. Because this is the bottom. Oh my god, I didn't realize the box was that huge. I could check this out. The reason the box is so big is because of this damn thing. Oh. Okay, so these first three figures are all from the same series, and then the last one is completely different, but I got Cure Blossom from Heart Catch Precure. I actually have three figures from Heart Catch Precure. I'll just show you real quick. I have Cure Blossom, Cure Marine, and I have Dark Precure. We're gonna take a look at them individually real quick, and then I'll show you the one that is like ridiculously, like the box is like ridiculously huge, but let's do Cure Blossom first. Alright, so let's take a look at Cure Blossom. I might just doing unboxings now because I don't have time to edit all my reviews. So much shit I need to review, but it's just so little time from procrastinating a lot. So there's a little bit of yellowing in this one. You can see it on the joints, on the was it for the figure stand arm, and you can see it here too. Unfortunately, on the plastic stand, you can see some yellowing. I think whoever sold this claimed that it was unused. Like maybe besides like just opening it, but we'll see. I guess I'm just doing ASMR unboxings now. Okay, and here's Cure Blossom. I have the Super Silhouette version, which is like the powered up version of her. And I'd say this one looks pretty on par. The hair is not as like ridiculously huge as it was like in that figure. Oh, there's some scuffs right there. Like, you see that? Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know if that's due to the damage this figure has sustained, or if it's just like just how it's designed. Okay, I know this is a mistake. Like, this guy definitely didn't fucking take care of it. Like, do you see that? Look, she got like, looks like she has a rash. She looks like she got a rash or something on the back of her, like literally on her back. Like, what the fuck? I gotta see if I can do something about that. Other than that, it looks fine, but I can't help but feel that the hair color is off. It's like, I don't know, like, shouldn't it be less gray? It looks a little gray. And the head is a little loose, but that's just because her hair is so huge. And I think these things are a little loose. Can I lift their arm up? Oh wow, you can actually lift her arm up. If anyone remembers some of those other figures I looked at, like was it the Uma Musume, Mr. CB? I think I had a hard time lifting its arms. She has these puffy sleeve things, and she can still do it. Like, that's good. I wish it would cover up more of it, but, well, oh well. What's her arm range? Because it seems kind of unhindered. Oh shit, look at that, she can actually bring her arm across. Like, somewhat. Oh man, I wish the Smile Precure ones were like this. Like, I'm okay with sacrificing aesthetic if it means, like, I can get more range out of it. Let me see. Yeah, like, that's good. Like, that's decent enough. Like, look at that. Look at that. She can actually, like, stick her arms out. That's cool. What about the elbows? I'm assuming all three of them are similar, but let's see. Oh, that's good. It's good enough elbow range, especially with these cuffs that she has. Let's see. Go all the way up like this. I know they use that old like double like hinge thing, so the double pegs or whatever. So she can look down. She can look up really well, and it doesn't have a bobblehead. Or look up well enough. No bobblehead, like Figma. And sideways. Doesn't look like it doesn't make it look like her head is broken, so, or her neck is broken, so I guess that works. I like the detail on her face. I think this is before they actually just started digitally printing the decals. I think this is when they were still kind of painting them, because she looks a little bit off. But I think the box doesn't really do her many favors compared to like her artwork in the anime. But I feel like in person it looks a lot better. They even gave her a little like not sideburns, whatever the fuck these are supposed to be. Okay, but what about like going forward? Can she even go forward? Oh, that's decent. She can go forward a little bit. And then going back. Not much going back. Actually continued that like white stripe right there. Okay, what about combined? Combined, that's okay. The Precure figures have never had the best articulation, but they always look really good. Okay, and then was a standard wrist swivel range. I might buy a second one just because like I feel like this one's really dirty for some reason. Like damn, I feel like some people didn't take care of their stuff. Okay, so I'm assuming there's a okay, well there you go. There's a ball peg right here at the bottom. And then these are the legs. Can it kick up? Pretty much, like that's pretty high. Yeah, no room for a die cut. So they have to just... Oh, but that's pretty good, look at that. Like, they cut the insert for that like really well. I think it's a straight peg that goes down, so it has all the room it needs to rotate. So that's good. At least I think that's how it works. Look at that. Look at that amazing range. Like I wish the Dan Momo had that range. Ah, that figure's bad. So even if I put the skirt back on. Okay, is that secure? Yeah. But even if I put the skirt back on, Blossom is still capable of going almost 90 degrees. Like, that's still pretty good, because this skirt is hard plastic. I really wish they wouldn't do that for Precure figures. Especially because, you know, they always wear skirts and have, like, these really elaborate skirt designs. So, it's kind of a pain. But look at that, look at that! I'm not cheating, I'm not leaning it back, look. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not really leaning it back. So, like, look at that, she can kick almost 90 degrees, that's pretty good. If you cheat a little bit, then yeah, but I like that. Don't really like this big ass hinge right here, but let's see if the range is good. Oh wow! That's actually better than normal Precure figure range. Typically they only kind of go like this. This one's slightly better. So yeah, the knee is a little ugly, just because it's so obvious, but I think it's pretty good. And then let me see the split, like this. Yeah, like, if anyone saw my Precure, Smile Precure figure videos, this is what I was saying, like, you have to give the skirt some clearance so that the legs can move around. Like, look at that. Now she can actually do some cool kicks and stuff. Let me see if I can demonstrate that real quick. Not gonna be the most dynamic pose, because they're not the most, articulated, but... Yeah, you can still get something, like some kind of pose where she's kicking somebody, and then that falls off. So that's kind of a minor annoyance, not really a big deal. If you just know how to use it properly, like, oh, they forgot to nip that part. Look at that. There's a little part right there on the ball. Yeah, so I think the Super Silhouette figures, all the skirt pieces are soft, or relatively soft, and they're all like individual pieces. I think this is better, except for the fact that it's a semi-hard plastic. If they just made it a completely soft plastic and made it all like one single thing, that would be ideal. Because the individual like flaps, like on the flower pattern, are nice on the Super Silhouette figures, but like I hate that they can fall off. So it kind of makes it annoying to handle. Okay, so Cure Blossom is pretty nice looking. But let me see, can I swap out the face easily? Oh, that is stuck. Oh, this is the second time I've had something stuck on Cure Blossom, like the Super Silhouette figure. Her hands are completely fucking stuck to the joint. Like, I have to heat that up like crazy or something to get that out. I can't really get the face out. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, well that was a pain in the ass. She has like a death grip on her hair. And the face, not so much. I think I can get the face out on camera. I had to turn it off because I was struggling so much with the hair. It was like super stuck. Come on. Tsubomi, come on. Tsubomi. Get out of there! Oh my god, I'm trying to rip this girl's face off. Ooh. Ooh. Jeez, I finally got it. But you can see this big ass ball hinge. Look at that. It's weird that it doesn't go all the way down. It's kind of strange. It's almost all the way down, but it's not. Okay, so I'll change it to like a more a little bit more angry one. Like when she's getting ready to fight somebody. I have Dark Precure, so I guess I can just pretend that she's fighting her. Okay, but can I put the face on as easily as is putting the face on easier? Probably not. Okay, it's fairly easy. Oh, come on, now the hair is hard to put back in. After it was so difficult to take out. That's gonna be a pain in the ass when I reviewed this thing eventually. Let me see. That's a bit easier now, but... Okay, well there's Cure Blossom looking pissed off. She's about to punch the hell out of you. She's gonna use that one power up where she just starts going super fast and then she just punches the crap out of you. Let me see. Oh yeah, she comes to her little buddy. I forget this little dude's name. Or was it? No. This is the girl one, right? The girl was for Tsubomi. Marin has, Erika has the boy one, I think. I forget this one's name. In Heartcatch, I didn't really pay attention to the name of the little mascots except for Cure Sunshines, which is Bumpity, and like Cure Moonlight. Hers is like important to the story, but I don't remember the name. I remember the ones in Small Precure and the ones in the original and Max Heart, and of course I think I know some of the ones in Wonderful Precure because that was the most recent at the time. That was most recent like last year. And I don't know the name. I don't remember the name of the new one in the new show. In Kimi to Idol Precure. And then we got her little magic wand thing that lets her seal away enemies and basically finish them off. I think this is the same as the one on the Super Silhouette. I'm not sure, but it's highly detailed. You can see it. Look at that. But yeah, they could have probably added some black wash, I think, to really make the white parts like pop out. But for a tiny accessory, it's good. Also, it spins. It spins because, you know, in the show they go like this with their hands. They go. So that's really cool. I like that it actually moves. Like, it doesn't really serve much of a purpose, but like you can make it. You can kind of recreate it in your head. Oh shit! It's actually spinning around. She should have a gripping hand. Okay, we'll do this real quick, and then that's it. Ooh, she's this really tiny ball thing right there. Not even a ball, it's like a weird, like kind of straight pig. Hopefully this one's easier to use than the other Tsubomi. Oh, much easier. The Super Silhouette, like I can't even get the hands out of the peg. Okay, how easily can I put that on? Oh, that was easy. You actually can put it on there. That's cool. But can I'm not gonna balance her right now because I'm pretty sure she has a hard time because of her hair, but can I at least recreate that pose where, yeah, where she's like defeating the monster of the week. Wait. Just keep going. Oh, yeah. I can recreate it. She's like spinning the thing with like, the back of her, with like her palm. Because that's how they do it in the show. Oh, that's cool. No, I really like this. I'm sure it has like some problems, like balancing definitely, because of the tiny feet and the really heavy hair. And, you know, you're basically going to need the stand to keep her standing up, but and she doesn't seem to have loose knees. Like that's a surprise. Usually these things have very loose knees. Yeah, and besides the holding hand, the angry face, and you know, the little mascot buddy, she comes with a good amount of stuff actually. Well, at least like stuff that's kind of necessary. The unfortunate thing is that the Super Silhouette figure comes with all of the other stuff that you actually would want. Like the cool cape when they like fly later in the show, and that giant like flower thing that they use for their special attack. So yeah, she comes with that angry face, and she has like the smiling face with her mouth closed, and then like the really smiley happy face with her mouth open. She comes with a straight like she comes with a double peg that does not move at all. It's a static joint. And then she comes with a holding hand for the right hand, or is that an alternate holding hand? Yeah, it is an alternate hand for the right side. Wait, so she has two gripping hands? Huh, interesting. Oh, I guess that one's maybe like straight and then the other one's like angled. And then she comes with like a pointy hand, relaxed hand, that other relaxed hand, and the other one. Okay, so she comes with two pointy hands and the two fist hands. Oh, hold on. Okay, so she comes with 2 pointy hands, an extra relaxed hand, and then her 2 regular relaxed hands that come with her in the package, and then 2 fists, and then an extra gripping hand, and then the 2 smiling faces and the angry face. And then she comes with a little mascot. And then she comes with the little mascot, which is cool. And then she comes with her own unique stand, which has her name on it and everything, and includes the stand base, and then the stand arm, and then you just have to connect the pieces. So I think that's pretty cool. And it comes with all these little things right here to connect the stand base yourself, so you can do that, or the stand arm. So I think that's pretty neat. That's usually what the Precure figures come with. They, like, yeah, it's a little bare minimum, but they do come with the stuff that's necessary. So you get the little mascot, you get their like accessory if they use something like in a fight or something, and then they come with a unique stand because they need to have stands because their hair is ridiculously huge. So it's for balancing. Okay, so now we can take a look at Kira Marine. Okay, now we got Kira Marine, and she comes with the boy thing, the boy mascot. Okay, so her box is slightly bigger, I think because her hair is like huge. It looks pretty good compared to, well, I think, no, they both look good. You can see, I forgot to show you the front of the box, the box of the other one, but yeah, you can see they even have the 2 of them right there. Yeah. Okay, so let's take her out of the box. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Okay, get Marine out. Okay, I'm gonna set her stuff to the side there so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, got Marine out. Oh, she still has a little plastic thing to protect the figure. Get her out of that. Okay, I got Marine out, and she looked pretty good. Her hair is a little messy looking. I'm assuming it's not supposed to look like that. Or maybe that's the hair shine, I don't know. It's like, you can see white. That doesn't look right to me, but okay. Yeah, she seems on par with Blossom. But her hair probably isn't as heavy. Ah, her hair is not articulated? Ah, that sucks. You should have made it so that you could articulate the hair. I think the super silhouette, you can do that one. I guess they learned their lesson afterwards. But these things can move because they're like a rubbery plastic, so they're flexible. Just don't bend them or anything. Okay. I think they got her design like down pretty well, but I feel like they can't get her face right. Either that or like, I don't know, it looks a little goofy in 3 dimensions. I think because I can't see the eyebrows very well. But yeah, like they all have like these big eyes. I remember I was having a hard time trying to... Oh, okay, I just put it back in. I remember I had a hard time like trying to watch the show initially because I'm like, why do they all got these big bug eyes compared to like other animes? Even other Precures, they don't got these big bug eyes. Oh, well that sucks since you can't adjust the hair, you can't do any tricks to like, manipulate the weight distribution because she's top heavy. Like you gotta do like a weird lean like this. Like that's not natural looking. But okay, well we'll do this real quick because she's similar to Cure Blossom. I'm assuming everything's mostly the same. Oh, she gets better range. What the fuck? Look at that. That looks better. I swear to yeah. Like what? It's better range. Okay, that's the first big difference. The head. Yeah, you're not gonna get much looking up because of the back of the hair. Looking down, that's pretty well. That's pretty good. Sideways is fine. Okay, the hair is gonna get in the way of the arms. Maybe not by too much. Okay, well that's kind of a problem. Keeps popping off. It's not breaking, but it keeps popping off. Yeah, it's gonna keep popping off. That's kind of annoying. But, you know, you can just put it back on. Wow, that's great. Look at that. Look at that. You can actually bring it across. Like I said with Blossom. So I think these might be slightly better than the super silhouettes. Oh, this arm is loose. That's not good. Not enough resistance there. But not loose enough where it'll collapse. Yeah, that's good. Look at that. I like that. And her hand fucking came off. Okay, so these figures definitely have some problems. I think the seller wasn't accurate when he said that they were unused. Or maybe maybe I didn't check the condition properly. Yeah, maybe I didn't check. I don't know. Bought it from like Macari JP, so I'm not sure. Or was it Surugaya? I don't remember now. Okay, torso range, I'm assuming it's similar. Hopefully the hair's not real. Yeah, seems similar to me. She can lean back pretty well. So that's a bit better than Blossom. Leaning forward though, not as well. You think they would just make them all the same, right? And also she has like this bow that kind of gets in the way because they have slightly different outfits. Okay, so what about the leg range on Mari? Oh yeah, she also has the lower ball peg thing. Okay, so Marion, how well can she kick? Just about the same, I think. And she still has like that really huge ball hinge. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a really great range. I think that's pretty good. And then sideways, I'm pretty sure all of this is the same. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's good. I'm gonna go through hers a little bit quicker because it's mostly the same. That's pretty good. Okay, and then she has the little guy. This one's actually the guy. This little dude right here. I forget his name. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, his neck. Right. They have like a little articulated like necks. Ball pegs. Okay. Let me swap out her hands and do the same thing. I could have sworn that Marine was left-handed. The box shows her using her right hand, so I assume she was left-handed. Yeah. I'll use the left hand anyway. Dude, that one's taking some time to take out. Okay. That arm is just like popping off constantly. Yeah, she definitely has some problems with those arms. That's a little loose, but... Oh, it's not a little loose, it's very loose. What the fuck? Can I connect that again? Okay, now it's connected properly. Okay, pop that out. Okay, let's see if it's easy to take the hair out. There's some smudging right there on the back. Might buy a second set of these just so I can get them in better condition. There's only so much you can gauge from pictures on the internet. You have to have it like in person to see it. Ooh, it's a bit harder to take her hair out. Try not to pull on it too hard because it's like soft. You don't want to tear that sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can see your face now. She looks so goofy. Also, no weird smell on any of these so far. So that's much better than the Gundam Wing Zero anime girl figure I have. That was in my top figures of 2024. Like stuff I got in 2024 or reviewed, so definitely an improvement. Oh, come on. Marine! Ready to go, come on. Oh my god, you idiot. Okay, so I think the connection system is basically the same as Cure Blossom, so that's interesting. I guess they probably kept it the same, because sometimes they just completely redesign these things when they don't have a reason to. I know it's not because, and I know it's because like not all characters are designed exactly the same, but if they're from the same series and they're meant to be identical, like I think you can get away with like making them look similar. Okay, so I'm putting her angry face on too, so that they can beat up Dark Precure. Okay. I think due to the age of this figure and the condition it's in, it has a bit of a gummy feel to it, but not that bad. I'll probably try and clean it with something. Yeah, she looks pretty good. Look at that. See, now it looks more like Cure Marion. For some reason, that happy face didn't really look too much like her. I think it's because I can finally see her eyebrows. Yeah, that looks a bit more accurate to me. The happy face looked kind of weird. Oh yeah, she comes with like a little wrist accessory. What is that again? I don't remember. I'm not even gonna take that thing out because that accessory looks really fucking tiny. So I'll just use this. So she also has her own, and yes, it's color coded because it has a blue thing at the top of it. Because you know that's how that works. It's like Sentai's all having the same colors. They're all having different colors for their respective gear. Okay. Can I get her to do the pose? Even with the crazy hair? Okay, if I hold her up like this, you can see she can do the pose. Not perfect, but I can kind of get it. Yeah, her hair flaring out like that is kind of annoying. Can't get her to stand up properly. Yeah, and just like with Cure Blossom, she also includes like 2 smiling faces and the angry face. She comes with a bunch of different gesture hands, like pointy hands, fist hands, open palm hands, 2 grippy hands, and then I think one of them is for like the roll call, and then one of them is like for something else. I forget what this one is for. And then whatever, I forget what this little device is. I think, oh no, I think that's the spray. Because they spray themselves to transform. I don't know if Tsubomi had that. Huh. Wait. Did it fall out of the... Wait, did it fall out of Tsubomi's box? That sucks. It doesn't come with it. can see, look, that little part right here next to the face, that's supposed to be where that little accessory is. I'm assuming it didn't come with it. Ah, that's lame. Or maybe I misplaced it while I was taking all the stuff out. I hate when accessories go missing, or if it doesn't include certain things. It's like, dude, come on. And real quick before we move on, you can see that Kira Marine has her own unique figure stand as well. And you clip off the things for the claw, and then you attach it. But you can see she has her own, and it even has her name on it, and it has her the different flower that she has on hers. I don't remember what flowers they all have. I only remember Sunshine having a sunflower. Okay, now for the last one for the Precure series. Dark Precure, the bad guy. And she's super fucking cool. I think it says she was a Tamashii Web exclusive. I don't know if that means Premium Bandai or whatever. Also, look at the different, like, completely different tone and everything in her box. Like, it looks so cool. It's a bit hard to see just due to how dark it is, but... It's a bit hard to see due to how dark the box is, but you can see, like, color scheme's completely different. Like, the regular Heartcatch Precure girls have, like, the super bright and colorful, like, boxes and everything, and then she has, like, these super cool and, like, emo type colors. Like, it looks so... Look at that! She has, like, a fucking lunar eclipse and shit. Like, that's so fucking cool. And she has, like, the Sephiroth style wing or whatever, but... I love Dark Precure. She's one of my favorite characters from the show. And if you know what happens to her in the show, it's like, oh. It could have been like, what was it? Cure Passion in, I think Fresh Precure? Where it's like, you know, she eventually becomes a good guy, but it's like, oh well. It should have happened, to be honest. But it added more drama to the story, which I thought was pretty cool. Heartcatch has one of the best plots, I think, because the drama is done so well. You really do feel bad for the characters. Okay, I've heard that there's some issues with the Dark Precure figure, like articulation or some other stuff. But hopefully mine doesn't have any major problems. I'd love to see them remake some of these figures with like softer plastics for the skirts and shit, or just straight up like redesign them completely. Not the character design, but like redesign. Oh, this thing really was something. Or just redesign the engineering. I haven't reviewed them yet, but I do have the new Cure Dreaming Cure Peach, which are like for the Precure anniversary, and it's like, well, hopefully they go backwards a little bit, or go forward and back a little bit more to do some of the later Precures that deserve to have newer figures, like completely redone from the ground up or just slightly updated. Yeah, so here's Dark Precure. Let me see if we can get all this out of the way. Also, look at that, she even has her own unique stand. What I don't understand, pun intended, is why it's decaled in white. It should have been in black, because she's, you know, Dark Precure. But whatever. It's a minor thing. Oh, wow, she has like a pearlescent, like, sheen to her. That's so cool. She might not be able to pose super well due to just solid skirt design, but like, wow, look at that sheen. It makes her look graceful, but also menacing. Then, I think the person who had her last, before I bought it, left her with her eye open, like, staring down at you. Oh, that's so cool. Can I see the range of her, stuff? Let me see. I have to be a little gentle with this one. Let me see. Okay. Oh, don't want to move it. Okay, so that's fine. You can go all the way up. Sideways, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. What they would have to do is that they basically have to cut this whole part out right here and just make it so that it can hinge, but you know, they don't want it to get in the way of the design. But if it gets in the way in the sense that you can't even move it sideways like that, well then you should make that sacrifice. Yeah, you can't really manipulate it. Yeah, they really should have thought that through a little bit more. Oh well, that sucks. Yeah, she might not be good for posing, but she might just look good. Just really long and skinny arm. Let's see the range. Oh wow, it's really good range. And the hinge isn't like super big. Look at that. It looked good enough. Kind of sticks out a little bit, but it'll be fine. And then on this arm, with that little thing sticking out, I think it's less. Wait, does it have more? It has more range on the other one. That's weird. It's inconsistent. You'd think the one with the glove would be harder, but more difficult, but okay. Okay, yeah, not much range in the torso. Like, barely anything. Like, she's not really gonna be posing. She's just gonna look cool. Which is fine, you know. But she does a lot of really cool moves in the show, so that's a little sad. Yeah, here you can see, like, there's really not much room for her to move around. If they just made, like, this skirt, like, segmented, and split it, like, right here in the front, and then right here at the back, and then you can easily get, the skirt moving. I think this bow doesn't move either. No, that's static as well. Man, I love the, like, red, like, underneath the foils. Look at that. Underneath the folds. That's so cool. And, like, you can see, like, gray trimming right here on the top, and then on her, collar piece that goes all the way up to the top of her neck. And then right here, she has, like, the... Yeah, see, she has, like, a similar, like, wrist or, bracelet, or whatever the fuck this thing is, designed to the actual Precures. But then she has, like, this cool, like, dark glove. Like, really long black glove. And you can see that even in the back, under the skirt, that you can see the red continues underneath. And I can't get over that pearlescent shine. Look at that. Look how it catches the light. That's so cool. Sucks that this thing doesn't pose very well, but it looks great. And I like that the shine continues even on the shoes. Look, you can see the sheen, like purplish, like blue sheen. Like, that's so nice. Kind of wish it was on the shoes too, but oh well. Okay, so she can't kick. Yeah, you're not gonna get any motion out of that, which sucks. I'd love to see someone redesign this thing, or just incorporate like a new torso. Because she has potential, because, you know, the skirt does. That's why I don't like hard plastic skirts, or things that are very restrictive. Hold on. And then for the arm range, let me see. Can she at least bring her arm across? No, that frilly thing kind of gets in the way, but she can at least bring it all the way forward. Oh, no, you can bring it a little bit, but not by much. This kind of sucks. Yeah, she's not really going to be meant for posing, and then this one for some reason is, like, not as good. Yeah, she's not really going to be meant for posing, she's just going to be there to look cool and menacing. Which is fine, because I like a dark Precure. But man, it'd be cool to have a figure that could pose better. Or if I could somehow just take these things off and then just make adjustments to it, if I could figure that out, but oh well. Oh well. Like, the torso can move, but it's not really going to be able to do anything. Because this whole thing doesn't move. Yeah, so kicking out, you kind of only go like that, so she can't really kick. And then going backwards, yeah, you're not really going to get anything. Look at that. She got, like, chicken legs. Sideways, yeah, don't even bother. Like, that's nothing. That's about as much of it as the new SH Figuarts Vegeta. I'm assuming you can't take this part out, because I'd love to show you the range if I could take the skirt out. But yeah, sadly she's not going to pose. But due to the fact that She doesn't have ridiculously long hair, she can balance a lot better than the other two. But now we gotta talk about her accessories real quick. So she comes with the Sephiroth wing that's like folded, and then she has another wing underneath the packaging where it's like flared out. So you just connect it to this part right here. It's like a clear peg right here. It's kind of weird that it's a clear peg. And then you connect it to this back part here. It's a little bit, okay. Okay, so now she has the Sephiroth wing. And it still doesn't fuck up her balance, surprisingly. It's a bit of a hunk of plastic, and it's very sharp, but now it completes the look. But let me change the face. Is the face easy to swap out? Oh man, I love the red right here on her, what the fuck is that, like not a tiara, it's whatever that thing is. Man, and look at like the greenish blue, like there's like a dark like tealish like highlight like on her hair. It's so cool. I wish they could have added more detail to it. Oh, thank God, like her hair is easy to swap out. And the face is easy to take out, thank God. Yeah, you can see like oh, that's pretty smart. They incorporated the earrings into the hair, so you don't have to take it out of the face. So it wouldn't really get in the way. See, they're not even on her ears. It's pretty smart, actually. Yeah, you can see that tight fit right there. See, it actually goes all the way. And you can see like the cool collar thing she has. I'm gonna put the closed eye face on it, because that's how she normally looks. God, Dark Precure is so cool. You need to bring that concept back, because they've only done it like maybe once or twice. Like a couple times where like they turn evil, but I mean like an literal evil like Precure. Or an evil character with like the same powers, basically. Because that's such a cool fucking concept. And she was actually kicking their ass, so like, she was actually a threat. And then, you know, her backstory is kind of like messed up, and it's like, oh man, that's so cool. Like, yeah, like they're making something, you know, that's obviously for kids, but like they're not treating the audience like children. It's like, oh yeah, let's check out all this cool shit we can do when, you know, when we actually want to make a crazy story. It's like, man, that's so cool. It's a little bit hard to put the faces on. I'm not sure why that is. Okay, now I finally got the closed eye face back on. And now I can reattach the hair. Oh man, she looks so cool. Gotta get that smudge or whatever that is out. I don't know why this one has like a weird ankle. Like, it keeps like trying to flop back to a certain position. Yeah, just look at her, she looks so menacing. Yeah, I love it, it looks cool. I just wish it could pose well. But she'll just be there to look intimidating. I can use it for like pictures or whatever, but her knee range, it's a little hard to determine because the skirt kind of prevents it from moving a bit more, but it's more or less the same as the other two. And at the very least, she can crouch on her knee. You can just adjust the wing and move it, but she can at least like crouch on her knee, so that's something. But man, I'd give for them to remake this figure and just split the skirt in half, or just have it split into segments, or just use cloth. Like, yeah, you'll lose that pearlescent shine, but I think function over form usually is the better call. But we'll see. Okay, so I'll put it back down. So let's see what she comes with besides the wings. Okay, so she comes with a bunch of stuff. A good amount of stuff. So she comes with her Dark Precure, like evil magic wand thing. She uses this to basically do the same move that they have, and uses it to kick their ass. She has three left hands. So she has a fist hand. Or I think that's a gripping hand. You could probably use it as a fist hand. Yeah, she has a grippy hand. She has a clenchy open palm hand. She has a relaxed hand. This hand right here with like 2 fingers pointing at you. What's this one? I think that's a fist hand. Yeah, fist hand. And then another grippy hand for the other hand. And then she comes with these faces. Yeah, she comes with this kind of, you know, it's supposed to be evil, but it's kind of funny looking. And then the like kind of menacing looking one with the yellow eye, and the one with the closed face, the closed eye. And then obviously you can see this one. So I think that's the best looking one. Yeah, and then she comes with the cool giant wing. We'll check that out real quick. Yeah, it's just kind of in its own little container, and it also has that pearlescent like purple or blue. Can I pry it out of there safely? Ooh, that's... Okay, you gotta like push it from the bottom part. But like, look at this wing. Yeah, but like, look at how cool this wing looks. This is when it's all flared out. Like, man, I wish it had like more articulation or whatever, but the design looks so cool. Let me see if I can put it on Dark Precure real quick, so we can see how that looks. And then we'll move on to the final figure. Ooh, that was a little tough to take out. Oh man, that's such a weird connection. Oh, I can finally put her in the room with the other Precure figures, because I was waiting to get her. And then I was going to collect the regular versions of the Heartcatch girls, just, you know, so I can have the full thing. I still have to buy Kopei-sama, because he comes with his own little accessories for each of them. An additional face, I think. Yeah, like this Heartcatch Precure figure line is actually a little bit extensive. Like they actually did like the regular forms, the transformations, and then they even did the villain, or one of the villains, which is cool. Oh, that is not connecting. Okay, now I'm gonna try and stand her up because that wing adds a lot of extra weight. Might not work now. Yeah, definitely makes her more top heavy. Oh well. Can I put that back on? Oh, hey, I did a pretty good job. It's a little lower than I'd like for it. It's a little lower than I'd like for it to be, but it looks cool. Like, look at that. That wing looks so cool. But I'm probably just gonna use the other one. Okay, and then real quick, let me swap her hand so I can give her the accessory. Okay, now she looks cool with the scepter and everything. She has my favorite design, I think, in the show, just because of, like the dark colors and everything, and the cool Sephiroth type wing. But I think it's cool that like a show like for like Precure, which usually just has like superheroes or whatever, has like a prominent bad guy that is essentially the same as them, like in terms of abilities and everything. I think that's really cool. I want to see more of that. Maybe in the new one, in Idol Precure they'll do that, but who knows? It's too early in the show to make that prediction. Yeah, so that's all the Precure girls so far, and now let's take a look at the real figure that I wanted to look at. Okay, and then the big one, the one that like takes up so much fucking space. The CCS Toys Mortal Mind Majin Kaiser Skull. Limited edition for some reason. But this box is fucking cool. Like, I don't want to throw away this box. It looks so sick. It has the design of Majin Kaiser's skull on it. I don't think there's anything on the back besides like a cool symbol or something. Yeah. Yeah, I think it says... Yeah, Oretachi ga Jikoku da! Yeah, we are hell. Because, you know, that's their catchphrase. Let me see if I can get this guy open. So what you have to do is, it has these... Oh, so it's so big, it's like a size of a Gundam, like perfect grade Gunpla. But what you have to do basically is just take this out, open this flap here, and this one, and then kind of... There you go. And then you're gonna have to lay it down flat. Dude, look at that! That looks so sick! This feels like a fucking premium item. No wonder it's worth the amount of money that it goes for, but... Oh man! Can't wait to take this guy out of the box. Okay, well here's like the fuck ton of accessories and the manual and the super giant sword and the badass wings and... Oh my god, this guy's gonna take forever to take out. I haven't even gotten to the figure yet. Okay, after you remove the two big ass blisters, he's right there in the styrofoam. And I think there's a bunch of alternate heads and everything, and alternate hands and all this extra stuff. And I think even a warning on how to use some of the accessories properly. Look at the sword! Like, I know he has a big sword in the anime, but damn. And I think that's another set of instructions. Okay, let me get this guy out. Okay, so this big motherfucker has way too many accessories for me to cover in just this video. So I will be reviewing the hell out of this thing, because this thing looks amazing. I haven't put all of his stuff on yet, at least most of it. So I gotta put the head on. Actually, let's do the articulation first. We'll start from the bottom, I guess. So his... Oh, they even have clearance here for the... Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time reviewing this just because it's an oversized figure. But his legs can move all the... Please tell me that's more. Oh, wow. Is that it? Oh, come on. Like almost 90 degrees, that's pretty good. It's very heavy because it's literally made out of like metal and die cast, so... Really, that's only all the range you can get? Wait, come on, give me a little bit more. No, that's it. Aw. Okay. Well, maybe if you drop down, maybe. Going back, not too much. Bending the knee. Oh, what about the thigh swivel? Ooh, fantastic thigh swivel. Look at that. Okay, bending his knee. Oh, it's similar to that 3-0 Get a Robo. That's good, but let me see if I can double join it. Ooh, please tell me it moves. Oh, that better not be it. Ooh, I'm about to knock the camera over. Oh, come on, that's not, I know that's not the full range. Is there something I'm doing wrong? Okay, I got it to work, and bam, look at that range. Even for a big chunky robot, like that's fantastic range. Pretty much all the range you will need. And I like the folding mechanism here with the knees. Oh, that's nice, you just gotta be very careful. The feet, yeah, pretty big feet. Oh, he got toes, huh? Implemented toes. And it's so seamless, like I didn't even realize that was a separate flap right there. Okay, that's good. What about ankle rocker? Might be difficult, I'm not sure. But he also has like ridiculously huge feet, so maybe it's not a problem. Side to side range. Yeah, my setup here is not meant for this. Or at least the setup I can work with is not meant for this. Okay, I gotta move these arms out of the way. Might have to review these in a different style, not sure. Okay, so his legs can go, oh wow! Full split, look at that! Full split. That's amazing. Definitely gonna get some badass like poses like with that. Ooh, such a huge hulking like piece of metal. And then, okay, I'm gonna have to bend those knees again. Ugh, this is why I don't want to handle like really big figures. Oh no. It was only a matter of time until I knocked over one of the breakers. Can I even like... Okay. He's so oversized. Like, this figure is ridiculously huge. I'm trying to fix Dark Precure right now. Okay, he's like way too close to the camera, but I can't really do much about it. He's so like this figure is like gigantic. Okay, so torso range. Yeah, if I could just bend his legs back a bit more, I could do this properly. Oh wow, even it looks like he has thrusters on his feet. Okay, hopefully now I can do the range. Okay, so torso, upper joint goes like that, not much range. Sideways, oh wow, nothing there? What about the lower range? Has a swivel. Oh man, does it not? Barely moves. Oh, that sucks. But something fell. Oh, I guess it's one of those spines, flaps or whatever. I think you use that to attach something. Or maybe that just... You see that? Right there? Yeah, I guess it just came off. Can I put that back in? Maybe? I don't know. Oh no, maybe it goes the other way. If I can't get that back on, oh well. Okay, I'll figure it out later. Oh, I feel like I always have bad luck with like oversized figures. I don't know how people take care of these things. Okay. So I guess the torso is not really much to write home about, which sucks because it has so much potential to be like ridiculously good. But I think because they have like lights and stuff. Okay, so the arm range without any of the attachments and shit on. What? No, that can't be it. Let me see that again. No, that can't be the range. Please tell me that's not the range. Wait, is this a floating thing? Oh. Oh, please tell me that's not the range. Where's the front of the arm? I can't tell. What part is the front? What part's the back? I think this is the front. Oh, that cannot be the range, please. Like that's not that great. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I need to like extend it. No, there's no way to extend it. Okay. So his arm range is kind of ass, but I'm sure they'll make up for it. Okay, so his arm can go all the way up, and the shoulder is shoulder pad thing is connected to the actual shoulder, so that's good. Okay, the neck. I don't know if you can see that, but the neck. Has a little ball peg right here to move it. And then no ball peg here, because I think it's also for like some kind of light up feature or something. He can't even bring his arm across the chest, can he? Just because like, he's so thick. Like it has a functioning shoulder joint, at least I think so. Oh, yeah. You can. Oh, you can well enough, within reason, so. Okay. That's good. Ooh, is that one stuck? on, come on, come on. Oh, I knew it! It has an extra hinge. Okay. Now the arm range is good. Look at that. That's pretty good. Goes over 90 degrees and everything. So, okay. It was just stuck on this one. There we go. Now he's got good range. Okay. The torso maybe has some kind of similar double hinge system, but I'll save that for a review. I really need to review this guy, the Majin Kaiser Skull. Okay, and then here's the signature head. Here's the headpiece. He looks fucking cool. It also comes with the one with the broken eye, like, after that big fight he had, like near the end of the series. And then here's the Pliter, or the flying thing, which obviously is skull shaped because of the namesake. You're supposed to be able to connect it pretty easily. Oh wow, that was fast. Yeah, now the look is complete. Now I can put the head on. Hopefully it's not too difficult. Oof, gotta be careful. There's a lot of delicate parts on here. Ooh, okay, it snaps into place perfectly. Hopefully this part can stay on. It looks like it might fall out, the head thing. See that thing right there? It might fall out. Okay, now I can give him his hands. I'm not gonna go all in with the accessories because there's just way too much to cover. So I'm just gonna give you a preview. These straight peg hands are kind of tough to put on. And then I'm not using fist hands because I'm gonna show you the cool guns he comes with. Okay, how can I put that on easier? Just do it the way I did earlier. Feels like an ASMR now. Oh, shit. That little thing came off. I think it's meant to come off though. Okay, so it's not the worst process in the world, but also still annoying. And it's not connected all the way. Oh, is it supposed to have that gap? No, I don't think so. Okay, close enough. That's as good as I would get it. God, he's like way too big. I have to literally put him on his knees because he's too big. Okay, and then I got his cool shoulder pad looking things. I don't know which side is which. I'm assuming it doesn't really matter. Yeah, there's no labeling on it either, so... Yeah, it connects right here to this thing. See this little peg right there? Yeah, it connects to that metal peg that's connected to the shoulder. I'll do this real quick and then show you some of his weapons, and then that'll be it. Because if I really want to showcase this guy, he needs his own video. That might be hard to put on. Alright, and here he is with the shoulder pad thing so he doesn't look stupid. Yeah, Majin Imagine Kaiser's skull. Just look at how badass he looks. So many details and so much plating on this guy. It's ridiculous. I'm not sure how the Precures are gonna fight him, but I'm gonna see if I can get his guns on, and then that's kind of it. Like, well, I'll show off all the really awesome stuff in the future video. This kind of just a preview. Okay, now to get his guns on. I'm trying to see, how would you do this? I'm assuming they just slip in like this. Should probably read the freaking manual, but we'll figure it out. Alright, here we go. Look at this dude looking badass. Look at Majin Kaiser's skull, he looks so fucking cool. I'm gonna show you two more things and then I'm gonna wrap up this video. Okay, so I'm equipping I'm putting the sword right now, and I just want to talk about how well put together this is. So this top part connects to the hilt of the sword, and you just plug it in like that. And then this bottom part can be disconnected so that you can actually plug the sword into the hand. I love that. I hate when you have to like pry open the hands to take out the weapon. It's so like stupid. Like, you should just be able to do this because then it has a perfect grip. Yeah, so for the sword, you just go like this, and bam, look at that. Look at that perfect fit. Okay, now let me see if I can get it in his hand. Okay, I'm basically gonna leave him in the same pose for now, but like, look at that. Like, bro, the sword just connects perfectly. Let me see if I can show you in a different spot. Yeah, so here's Skull. Look how badass he looks. And then look at the sword. But guess what? That's not even the real sword. That's like the beginning sword. Oh my god, look at Skull, bro. Look at him with the big ass sword. And it's a lightweight material too, so besides the fact that he can't lift it with one hand, with two hands, he definitely probably should be able to. I'll find that out later, but this isn't even the best part. Like, I'm not even going to put the wings or all that other stuff on. Like, that's for the full review, but you see this? See this open palm hand right here? This is no ordinary hand. Look at this. This motherfucker got articulated fingers. Like, why? Like, that's so fucking cool. Look, he can articulate his fingers. Like, this is so cool. So if you want, you can make a fist hand, or a pointy hand, or whatever. Let me see. Yeah, so you can have all the other hands, you know, all the other fingers closed. So you can have all the other fingers closed, and then you have him with his one finger up, like, that is only one person who can defeat me. And it's nobody. Or you can do what I immediately thought of as soon as I saw this finger, these moving fingers. Everybody does it, so I don't care. Yeah, of course he can flip the fucking bird. That's so hilarious. This is the first thing everybody does when they have articulated fingers. Bro, he's flipping the bird right now. He don't give any fucks. He has this big ass sword. What are you gonna do? I haven't even touched the surface of, scratched the surface of this damn figure, but all I want to say is that this guy already looks like he'll be a 10 out of 10, but only time will tell, and only my review will be able to tell. I gotta figure out how to review this guy just because he's like way too big for where I usually review stuff, and he comes with way too much stuff, so I can't even bring anything with me, so I'm only taking it out of the box because, you know, it's right here, so I'll just mess with that now, but Alright, that's it. See ya. Oh wait, actually there's one more thing I forgot. This manga from the creator of Bunny Must Die and Super Zangyura from Platine Dispositif. He used to make a ton of like manga or ero manga or doujinshi like back in the day, before he just stuck to just making video games only, before he actually released anything on console. So I found this by chance on Surugaya, and I need to find out whether or not it's even hentai or if it's just a random comic that he made. Also, they attached it to a fucking piece of cardboard, which is really funny. So maybe I'll use this cardboard for something. Maybe I'll use it as a background thing, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, I got some Precures, I got Majin Kaiser Skull, and I got a cool book. Yeah, so here's all of them combined together, and here's him giving you the bird again. But yeah, I think all of the stuff is extremely awesome, but obviously I think the highlight is Majin Kaiser Skull, but magical girls and robots are always one side of the same coin. Two sides of the same coin, aren't they? So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Hopefully I can get some of the other unboxings uploaded so that this all makes sense in chronological order. So, but that's it. See ya, for real.